Hello there, friend. You're about to enjoy an excellent Snaps game recap as me and Aaron tell you everything you need to know about the game of the title. Hope you enjoy. Oklahoma in Auburn, in Jordan-Hare. Auburn's fifth game in a row at home. And unfortunately for Auburn football fans, the song remains the same. You play pretty well overall. Technically, you outperform them on the stat sheet, but at the end of the day, you end up with a loss once again.
Watching the game multiple times, I still have no idea how Oklahoma won the football game. Like, it does not make it makes zero sense to me how Oklahoma wins the football game.
I'm sitting
like,
there
to say that like what pick six is because like I'm like watching that game, Auburn. It felt like Auburn should have won the game by 14 points. It felt like that. The entire game felt like that. It still feels like that when I watch it again. Wild.
On Oklahoma's offense. And look, the defense, I was disappointed in early on, right? Because I thought the OU defense was why they were going to go on the road.
Through for 338, then they rushed for another 140. Like, what was the final? The final yards were total yards 291 to 482.
Yeah, bro, look at the first downs.
Possession 36 to 24.
Look at the first downs, 26 to 11.
Third down efficiency, two for 11 for Oklahoma, 4 for 14 for Auburn. Like, how the hell does Auburn lose this football game?
Because so it's funny that you're setting it up like this, Aaron, because
I don't get it.
You know me, I love reading Bill Connolly. And he's always dealing with analytics and kind of statistical outliers. So we talk about post-game win expectancy, right? Mm-hmm. Where we look at, okay, what happened during the game? And based on those factors, what is the percentage that you would have won that game normally, right? In like a normal environment. Well, this football season, there have been 13 games in which a team has had a 75% or greater post-game win expectancy and actually lost. Auburn did it twice in 8 days. Out of the hundreds of games that have been played this year, Auburn did it twice in 8 games. They had a 93% post-game win expectancy against Arkansas, but lost due to 5 turnovers, yada, yada, yada. And then this game, they had a 75% post-game win expectancy. And that's not even getting into the Cal game where they should have won had they only turned the ball over 3 times instead of 5. So if you're asking how's Auburn lose this game and how is Hugh Freeze sitting there being like, 9 times out of 9 we win, it's because they're doing a lot of the work to get there. And this is not to say they're good, because this is what shitty teams do. But then when it matters most, they are just pissing down their leg consistently. Because I'm sitting here watching this game. I'm with you, Aaron. I'm like, is Hawkins really an upgrade over Arnold?
It was never a quarterback issue at Oklahoma. Well, it is a little bit. It is. Right. It is, but it's an entire offensive issue. Like, all 5 of the receivers were out. Offensive line's not good. Running game's not good. It's just a bad offense for Oklahoma. So like to put it just on the quarterback was, for those who know football, I know everyone else wants to blame QB1 because that's the easy out there. But like, Hawkins was good, didn't turn it over. I guess that's the one positive. Like, at least he went on the road, had the nice run, was 10 of 15, wasn't asked to do a lot, but he didn't turn it over.
Well, and credit to him. I mean, going on the road for his first ever start in Jordan-Hare. Are you shitting me? That is brutal. And then he came up with the deep ball at the end to set up the score. Yep. He once again, second week in a row, shows his boys he'll go body on the line, flipping over the top for the 2-point conversion.
God, just you feel for Payne Thorne maybe a little bit, because he was early on. He had some bad stuff
early on that was good. I thought
he had some good early on throws, especially down the field. He did have some bad throws that he got away with, like a lot of tip balls, a couple of plays that could have been picked. So like the Payne Thorne wanted to show up early, and it just seemed like, okay, it's one of those days where maybe it doesn't, because it would have happened by now, but then it got you at the worst time with the pick 6. And it sucked because they're showing pressure. I think it's your hot, because it was a 3-on-3 on the other side. So they're really not a hot throw over there. and the guy just dropped right underneath the same throw he had a week ago for the big touchdown, that little inside slant to number 2. He went back to the well, and Oklahoma just duped him and dropped the linebacker right underneath it, picked it off for the pick 6.
And a big win for Venables in that, look, man, the defense is why I picked them to win this game. The defense is what is the strength of OU, and if OU is going to be good this season and make noise, it is going to be based off the defense.
Mm-hmm.
So having a pick 6 be the difference is very validating.
Yep.
If I'm a Sooner fan.
Still don't know how the hell they won that football game.
Well, I mean, look, like Chad says, right? You get stuffed on 4th and goal from the 1. You miss 2 field goals. This time, instead of turning the ball over 5 times a piece like you have in the last couple, you only turn it over once, but it's a pick 6 to lose you the game when you are looking like you are going to ice the game. So brutal loss. Who knows what this means for Auburn now? Should be 4-1 analytically. Sit here at 2-3, and now their next 3 games at Georgia, at Mizzou, at Kentucky. Yikes.
What happens when Auburn doesn't make a bowl game?
I don't know, dude. I mean, I think you just got to stay the course and freeze, right?
Yeah.
It'll be better, but yeah, it's just going to be
back-to-back seasons not making a bowl, though.
I know.
Oof.
And now, if you're an OU fan, what do you get, a week off, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
You get a week off, and then it's the big boy, Oklahoma, Texas, the Triple R back. And again, I don't, I think by that time Ewers is probably back. And I don't think Oklahoma has much of a chance here because of that offense, but maybe so.
Maybe they'll have some of those 5 receivers back. Maybe they'll have one of them back.
And their O-line, remember? I mean, I haven't looked, but I mean, remember Gabe telling us going into that Tennessee game, they're down to their 3rd string center. Oklahoma's got dealt a bit of a bad hand on top of it. So, but a good win here, a really good win here that was needed. Oh, well, I'd say that was informative and fun. If you agree, please hit the like button, sub, and we'll see you next time for some more snaps.